Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy JaySoReal, man, and I'm gonna be showing you guys this VC tutorial. Honestly, I don't feel like I'm actually good enough at explaining stuff, so I'm gonna let my mans explain it. But make sure you guys subscribe and make sure you guys hit that noti bell. More videos coming soon, man.
What is up, guys? Hairline here, bringing you guys a brand new NBA 2K20 video. In this video, I am bringing you guys a brand new glitch to go ahead and get any amount of VC for completely free. So before we hop into it, as usual, go ahead, like, subscribe, as well as turning on post notifications. Go ahead, leave a comment, let me know what console you're on, let me know if this video helped you. Yeah, let's go ahead and hop into this. So I am actually real quick just finalizing the giveaway still. I know it's taking forever, but by the end of the week, or probably by the next video, I should be done with it, so you guys will be able to enter then. But yes, this is just going to be a VC glitch. So I'm pretty sure in my last one you needed 2 players. In this one, once again, you only need 1 player. So if you only have one build, one player you really play on that you need VC on, this will probably be perfect for you guys. So to start off, you're just going to want to go ahead and load into the neighborhood. So the only requirement for this is pretty similar to my other videos. You just cannot be able to afford the max amount of upgrades on the player. So I think for most people this shouldn't be a problem, especially if you search for this video. You probably don't have a lot of VC or you have a low overall. So you're just going to want to go ahead and right off the bat, you want to head into progression, just go into this screen here. You guys should know what this is, obviously. Then you're just going to want to go ahead and max out the available upgrades. Just go ahead and keep going until it says 0. It doesn't matter where you put these upgrades, because obviously you won't actually be getting them. If you do want just a video like that, like just on how to get 99 overall, go ahead and check out my other videos and you guys can go ahead and see a glitch like that. But as you can see, I hit buy. Obviously I don't have enough VC. This is 186,000. I've only got 84. I feel like 84,000 is a pretty good amount. Like, I feel like that's pretty high. So if you have more than me, then obviously you might have enough for this. But if you've already got like an 80 overall or something like that, you've got like 100 available upgrades, you probably will not be able to afford it. But if you can, I do recommend just go ahead and duplicate your build. Go ahead and use another player for this. It's easier that way, and it just is less hassle than spending all the VC you already have. So from there, you're just going to want to go ahead and go down to add VC. So just hit Y or triangle, and then from here, just going to want to go ahead and determine which pack you want to get for free. So like usual, I recommend just go ahead and do 450,000. It's easier, or it's not easier, but it's more convenient in the long run. You don't have to do like 35,000 like 5 times over. And I recommend don't do it like 20 times, just do it once or so. And then if you need VC in the future, do the glitch again, because I don't want you guys getting banned for this. I do not think you will get banned just doing it once. But I think if you do it probably like 20 times, it may be suspicious to them. I don't really know how that all works, but I guess it is a possibility. So if you're on Xbox, you need to do this step. You're just going to go ahead and hit the Xbox button. You're going to go all the way to the right. I've already done it, so mine isn't here. And then you will get to profile and system. You're going to go to customize guide tabs. So usually profile and system is all the way to the right. Obviously, you're going to want to go ahead and move it to the right of guide. So basically, obviously, as soon as you hit the Xbox button, you'll see the profile and system is right here instead of all the way to the right. So basically, what you're going to want to go ahead and do, once you do the glitch, you're going to hit the Xbox button, you're going to go to the right, and then you're going to go down to settings. So it doesn't make a lot of sense. It will in a second. So go ahead, press V, get back to the pack you actually want to use, and then this is what you're going to do. You're going to hit A, wait for the gray screen, hit the Xbox button, and then go down to settings. You just want to make sure you go into settings before it says transaction canceled. If you can see transaction canceled instead of purchasing, you know that you've done the glitch too slow. Just go ahead and try it again. It doesn't matter how many times you try it, as long as you get it once. And then you're going to go into settings, general, network settings. You might get that Xbox error. It doesn't matter if you do, it doesn't matter if you don't. So from there, you're just going to go ahead and hit go offline. You could also use like disconnect wireless, but obviously then you're going to have to re-enter your Wi-Fi details, and it's just kind of like an extra step. So I recommend just go ahead and do go offline. And then from there, go ahead and tap B. You should notice you have been kicked out of the neighborhood, obviously because you do not have an active like Wi-Fi connection. So just go ahead and wait a second, and you will get to this error screen basically letting you know that you've been kicked out and you have no connection. So from there, you want to go back to profile and system, back to settings, and then go ahead and just go back online. Just wait a second until it says that you are connected. So there we go, I'm connected already. And then from there, go back, hit OK, and you should just load on to the normal 2K20 menu. So you should already be connected to the Wi-Fi by now. There is a possibility that when you get to this screen, you'll have to go over here and do like access online features or something. But yeah, so once you get back to here, you're going to go back to my career, and you want to go ahead and load into the neighborhood one more time. And once again, you want to ensure that you are on the exact same player as before. So once we are loaded in, I can go ahead and show you the next part of this glitch. Alright guys, as you can see, I am now back onto the neighborhood. I'm at the exact same screen as before. So from here, you are going to go ahead and basically do the same steps. It's a little bit different. You're not going to want to disconnect from the Wi-Fi. Just pay attention. You just want to go ahead, go back to progression, and then max out the available upgrades one more time. So you aren't actually going to disconnect. You aren't going to go to the Xbox screen or anything like that. You just want to go ahead and max out the same amount of upgrades. It doesn't need to be the exact same amount. It doesn't need to be the exact same amount of VC. You just want to make sure that it still says 0. So it doesn't matter where you put them. Like I said, just go ahead and put them in the easiest spot. And it doesn't also matter if the VC is the same amount. It doesn't really matter in the end. So there we go. It is the exact same. Can't afford it. So from here, you want to go back to add VC, and you should see purchasing VC is not available at this time. Please try again. If you do not get this screen, you might want to try the glitch again. It's possible it'll still work, but for me, it only works when I do that. So just go ahead and click out of that. You're just going to want to go ahead and run around for like 30 seconds. It usually does not take a very long time, but basically what's happening is it's confused on whether or not you are connected to the 2K20 servers. Basically, it's a product of you just leaving and then coming back real quick, once without a network connection and then with one. So from there, just to go ahead and check, you want to go to options/quit and then go to get VC. So this is what you're going to need for the next part of the glitch. As you can see, I still do not have the ability, to purchase VC. For you guys, you may already be done with it by now. Let's go ahead and check now. If not, I'll go ahead and cut the video. Alright, so I'll go ahead and get back to you guys once it's letting me purchase it. It should only take like 30 seconds or something like that, but yeah. Alright guys, so as you can see, I just loaded in. It was pretty much like 10 seconds after I said I'd be back, but whatever. So that's just kind of proof. It doesn't take too long, but you're just going to have to wait a little bit. So from here, you are going to notice this is the exact same screen you did the first glitch on, and now you're going to want to do the exact same thing. So you're going to make sure you're using the exact same VC pack, hit A, wait for the gray screen, go over to profile and system, and I might not get it here. All right, I did. So right there, I almost got the transaction canceled screen. I think I was like milliseconds away from getting it, but I didn't. Usually the second try, it is harder. Like the second step of the glitch, it's harder to get it without saying transaction canceled. So once again, if you do get that, just go ahead and try again. You should be able to get it within a couple tries. And as you can see, I have been kicked out one more time. So from here, you do not want to turn on your network connection. Do not skip ahead in the video or you will miss the part. So as you get to here, you just want to go ahead and hold down the Xbox button. And you're going to go to restart console. If you are on PS4, I recommend go ahead and do the same thing. The problem is if you just go to turn off, sometimes the console will turn off and then turn back on the Wi-Fi in the background, and it never truly shuts down. You just want to make sure that the console is completely shut down. It doesn't matter how much length of time. You could even just unplug the console. I don't know how good that is for like the overall health of it. If you guys want to do that, you can, but I just think it's easier to go ahead and restart. So once you restart it, obviously it's going to go do its thing. Once it turns back on, go ahead, turn your Wi-Fi back on, load back into 2K20, and you should have the VC in your account. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Once again, go ahead, make sure to like and subscribe.